Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've drawn my functions over the top so that we can talk about the different choices that you have. So the way that you would draw it over the top can be completely different to another person. You can choose to not touch all of the points. You can choose to ignore some of them as outliers, or you can just ignore them because they don't fit the trend of the data. It's up to you. You just need to justify what you do. So in this first one here, I've chosen to look at it and say, well, this first part is looking pretty exponential. Okay, the model has an asymptote down here and it's going up like that. Now, in this second one here, I've said that it's a log function, meaning that its asymptote will be running down this way instead of this way. So this is another way that I could interpret that function. I could say that it's log. Over here, I've chosen to go for a much smaller part for my exponential function of between 6 all the way up to 9, and I'm going to use that as the exponential part only. So you can see it doesn't matter which one I choose out of these. It's just personal preference. All you're looking to do is to put in one section of the graph that's going to be exponential or logarithmic. You want one section that can be a polynomial of any order, and you want one section that's a trig function. Now, you need a minimum of 3, but you could have more than 3. So if you wanted to do like here, I've chosen to show you how I could split it into 4, but you won't get extra marks for splitting it into more parts. You'll get the same mark as somebody who chooses to do 3 sections well. And remember that you are doing this with a word count. So sometimes you're better off going for the simpler route. So I'm going to choose to go through this example here where I've got a linear model for my polynomial running from 0 to 6. I've got an exponential model running from 6 to 9, and I've got a trigonometric model running from 9 to 23. Okay, I could have chosen any of them. All of them are a valid solution. That's just what I've done. Now, I don't want you to spend too much time on this. I don't want you to waste time stressing about how it looks. Pick your sections quite quickly and then get ready to start making your models.